Hello everybody, welcome back to another Transformers review. It is I, Nosey, and I'm bringing you another Titan Returns review. Yes indeed, Titan Returns yet again. The last review was my thoughts on Topspin, so today I'm going into more of the Voyager scale. Finally bringing you my thoughts on this guy. Oh yeah, Astrotrain. So here he is, this Astrotrain. I love Astrotrain. Personally though, I am considering on possibly getting the Takara version as well, because there is more paint application. The actual lighter grey on this guy is actually a bit darker grey, a bit more show accurate, cartoon accurate. And there's just a bit more paint application to him. But one thing I want to get out of the way is I don't understand what it is about this. These things that pop up over the head. What is that? What is that supposed to be? It's weird because it is used on... Obviously this guy, this robot mode is actually used multiple times throughout the wave. So these pop down. Should do. There we go. And then if you press this or pull this down, they pop up. The one thing I love about the Titan Returns wave, even though they've reused a lot of the molds just to make other bots, some of them are exactly the same, but they're just, obviously it's a different headmaster. But personally, I think what I love about these is there is some originality, even though they've still used an existing mold. What they've done is, like in past lines, should I say, they've been very, very lazy, Hasbro, and sometimes Takara as well, where they just simply recolour. They don't remold, they don't do anything. But with the Titan Returns, they have done it. You know, there's other waves where this has been a thing as well, but with Titan Returns, they've not just repainted. Not all of them anyway. You know, some of them are just repainted, but they've not just done that for some of them. They have really gone to town and they've completely redesigned, even though they're using their coexisting mould, but yet they've completely redesigned and they've added bits to it. And also the way it transforms is slightly different, so that even the mechanics have been changed. So what I really respect about this mould, this line should I say, not mould, line, is that they've not been lazy with it. But he is amazing. I really do love it. This is again the Hasbro one, and yeah. So give you a look at the back. His wings look amazing. A nice Decepticon logos on each one. Articulation on this guy is pretty awesome. Even though you can move these wings completely out the way like so. So then you don't have this hindered problem with the articulation, so you can get a proper 360 movement and elbow, forearm, and so on. The head, obviously, they're all the same, and there is a little extra movability there because of these pillars. There is a little extra movability with that as well. There's no waist articulation, even though it looks like there is, but there isn't. Legs are ratchety. Okay, so here he is in his shuttle mode, and personally, I really love this mode. It is amazing. It is a great mode. This is my favourite. Again, this is the first time actually transforming this guy. It's been on my shelf behind me for ages, and this is the first time it's been transformed, because obviously I'm still getting on top of everything that I got recently. So as you can see by the lovely moulded detail, hopefully you can see lovely moulded detail along the panels here. Underneath, it is quite nicely. It's very clean. Even though you can tell, obviously, that's his chest there, and you can tell there the arms just kind of just inwards like that. And then those dual cannons are really cool, as like on the sides, as you can see here. These jewels on the arms. These fins and wings and stuff at the back, really cool. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell this is, even though you should all know what it is by now. But this is like a cockpit. Darkmoon. I don't know where I'm getting Darkmoon from, but very, very cool little guy. Pop him into his head guy again, and there is Astrotrain's head. Hopefully you can see that with the autofocus. Very nice indeed. I love that head. So, put him back into a seating position like so, and that bit there, he just goes into there like that, and closes up. So that's what that is. It's just a little housing bit for his little head guy. So finally, bit of fiddly to get him into this mode, even though it's not difficult. It is just fiddly. So this is his train mode. Just kind of try. Let me just finished it. Sort out these flaps like so. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is some pretty nice moulded detail. But like I said, the Hasbro one does lack a lot of paint application to certain bits, and the Takara one is much better when it comes to that, but still, even the Takara one in the train mode does still lack a little bit. I prefer his robot and his shuttle mode. I think they're fantastic. But yeah, just give you a little look-see. It is quite long actually, so I don't know if you're getting the whole benefit of this on camera. He comes with 2 weapons, which I should have mentioned before in robot mode, but doesn't really matter. So he comes with 2. He comes with this fat one, so he can sit in there. Don't know why you want to, but you can. So yeah, he comes with 2 blasters. And while he's in shuttle mode, and also when he's in this mode, there's 2 like holes on either side, and you can just plug them in there like that. Which you can do, but even though for some reason mine's really slack in there, so I'm just gonna pop it in there, because so you can do that. You can pop them both in the same one, and so that is, yeah. So that is that. So there's 2 awesome weapons and a very cool bot indeed. So thank you ever so much for watching this. This has been my review on Voyager Titan Returns Astrotrain with Darkmoon, his little headmaster guy. And thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to subscribe, comment and rate for future videos, and press the little bell button to get notifications of my future uploads. And so thank you. See you all soon. Bye.